Hey people, hey, welcome. I am live. It is Monday. It is February the 10th. It is 5:30 p.m. It is -3 or 4 Celsius or thereabouts. And it is very snowy out here. We had a big snowfall on Saturday night. And as you can see, we have snow piled up wherever they pushed it, basically. And I'm in the east end of the city, right near the Gerrard Square Mall, which you can see right over there. I was just inside that mall. So, welcome everyone. Hello, Madano, how you doing? Gerters, Sebastian, Vivian, Whitby Dude. Good to see everyone. Hey, Two Tucks, hello. Alan K, welcome. Oh, there's a GO train. Hey, Dave and Bangor, Maine, hello. Look at the GO train go, that's right, coleslaw. What's up, Mike Landry? Welcome. Donna Q, hello. I'm glad you enjoyed the collab with Mr. Strides. Yeah, I enjoyed it too. What's up, Alex Oliveira, Lena Sandoval, Ken Land, John Nicholson, and everyone else popping in. Go over this pedestrian bridge that will take us over the tracks. There's the Gerrard Square. And one of the best views of the downtown skyline. I've shown this before, but it's always a treat to come here and check this out. Hey Pavel, hello to you. Let's go a bit higher. William Elliott, yeah, the party was a lot of fun. It was full. I had 2 big plates of food. Did I buy anything at Gerrard Square? No. I just went in and did a little walk around inside the mall. John O'Meara. Yeah, I was pretty full after 2 plates. Like I piled them up, right, with all sorts of things. Basically everything that was vegetarian. I just piled on my plate. Hey, Calvin Jones, hello. Yeah, it was like a gathering at the Mandarin, right? The one in the video that Johnny and I were walking to for Vasily. It was his birthday. That was our destination in that collab we did, Johnny and I. What a view. The Yorkville skyline here. And you got sort of the midsection of downtown. Pretty soon there'll be a couple more tall buildings right beside the Aura there. One of them will be taller than the Aura. It's already under construction. The financial district and South Core. Got another train. How's that for a shot? Hey, Capo Cappy, hello. Yeah, up here on the bridge, the wind is kicking up a bit. Another train coming? Yeah, it is. Got a Via train coming now. That's going to probably Montreal or Ottawa, or maybe both. Hey, my YouTube account, hello. Yeah, the wind up here, it's not very friendly. Yeah, I'm doing good. I had a kind of a lazy day most of the day. That sort of Monday feel, you know. Hey, Candle Airwhack, hello. Alright, we'll go back down to street level. I'm going to make my way through Riverdale here, the neighborhood that we're in currently, and go up to the Danforth. I don't slip. Say goodbye to the awesome skyline view. Oh, another train though. One last train. That's another Via train heading inbound. That looks like one of the new ones. Yeah, that's one of the new Via trains. Those are pretty sharp looking. Hey, Rocket's red glare. with bombs bursting in air, right? Hopefully not, though. I don't think we want any of that. This is Pape Avenue. Pape Avenue, pretty long street. It does get sort of cut in half there where the railway tracks are. Yeah, I saw Johnny started streaming like at 4:15ish or something like that. So I knew we'd overlap a little if I started streaming at 5:30, but that's okay. I don't think we'll overlap for too much. Hey, Infinity Act, hello. Andy Wood. I think it was further south somewhere. I'm not sure, Alan, where that happened actually. This is the street that the neighborhood is named after, Riverdale Avenue. Crossing Pape here. Either the neighborhood is named after the street or the street is named after the neighborhood, or they're named after each other. I don't know. There's the Vampire Mansion. It's not in Staten Island, it's here in Riverdale, Toronto. Both named after the river, yeah. I guess the Don River is the closest river. The Dale of the River. Carlos. Cha-cha-cha-chia. That's right, Ready Eddie. That's a really good show. I'm just catching up on the latest season now. I think it's the last season, from what I hear, right? They had a good run though. It is a bummer though. And I guess we're in Ready Eddie's end of the city here. He's an East Ender. Maybe not specifically this part of the East End, but just overall. Of course, Ready Eddie is another local walk-tuber, as you probably know. If not, check him out. Ooh, the wind is quite biting. I guess close enough then, right, Eddie? Kind of neat just having a random bookstore here. These older neighborhoods have these retail zoned areas sort of grandfathered in. You don't really see these in a lot of older neighborhoods anymore, because once they close down, oftentimes they get converted to residential and then they can't go back to being a commercial space again. That's what happened to a lot of corner stores in old neighborhoods like this. There used to be so many more little commercial corner stores and other businesses in these old neighborhoods. Most of them have turned into residential now. Ken pool. Definitely not like the Rexdale Boulevard walk now. Is that right, Steve? Yeah? I guess that's not that surprising. It'll be a bummer if it closes down one day and it just gets converted to a apartment though, which is most likely what will happen. Hey, Miss Lobabob. Yeah, me too. Hey, Salida, hello. Hey, Aiden. Yeah, this is a very desirable neighborhood. Like here on Pape, sort of a main street, it's not quite as cozy and inviting, but on the residential streets crisscrossing Pape here, it's very much that way. Got another business here on this corner. Looks like a cafe. And across the way also, although that's an actual commercial building. Hey, right on, Steve. Hey, what's up, Jefferson Rivas? Guy's just blasting down the sidewalk on his bike. Evening SG. Alright, we're almost at Danforth. I'm gonna head east. We'll just keep on heading east along Danforth. I'll probably end up at a subway station eventually. Ogo Pogo guy? How about you just defy Trump and watch as much of the stream as you want? You don't have to listen to him. Robert Vincent Harris. Like a box of pillows there. Ogo Pogo, are you in Kelowna? Kelowna, BC? Isn't that where the Ogo Pogo lives? Okay, Vivian. That's nice of him. I guess we'll welcome some new viewers there in a minute. We didn't overlap too much, just 20 some minutes. I figured it wouldn't be that long. Hey, Reggie. And Daniel. David Mack. I believe it. Batfink, what's up? High Plains 66. You stick with the Continuum only. You're a citizen of the Continuum. Time to take off my shades, I think. Hey, hello, Laura. Yeah, no one's arguing with you, Ogo Pogo. Have you ever seen the Ogo Pogo in the lake? Hey, we got Picard in the house. Ahead, Wolf Factor 9.9. Engage. Donkey Balls, hello. Hello, Astra Strauss. G. Jackie, hello. And we've found Danforth Avenue. All right. So that's all for Pape Avenue for this walk. But it does continue on for quite a ways north through Pape Village. And we're in Greektown right now. Sort of in the center of the neighborhood. Hey, done way dumb. $5 for hot chocolate. Hey, thank you very much. First super of the stream, much appreciated. Yeah, on these cold, windy days, hot chocolate is always good. Yeah, cheers. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. High Plains. No, this is considered part of Riverdale. But Greektown is Greektown. Most people just say Greektown. They don't say Riverdale for the most part, but it is sort of within the greater Riverdale neighborhood designation, I guess. Same with East Chinatown and some other areas like Leslieville or Riverside. They all sort of blend together. Hey, Chad Wabagwan, hello. Mark 311, what's up? Did I watch the Super Bowl? No, I actually didn't pay any attention to the Super Bowl whatsoever. Yeah, welcome new viewers who might have just popped over from Johnny's stream. Hope you enjoyed the collab him and I just did the other day. We've done quite a few collabs, you know, over the years, if you like that. I have a playlist on my main channel page that's titled collabs, and you'll find a bunch of other collabs I've done with Johnny and some other YouTubers or just friends, or both. YouTubers who are friends. Action Kid is among them. This winter, I think overall snowfall is not out of the norm for this winter in Toronto so far. But what is a bit different is that we haven't had many big thaws, so the snow that we have been getting hasn't had a chance to melt. Because it's always dipped below freezing again after a few days. So in a normal Toronto winter, you have long periods where there's no snow on the ground, because it always goes, you know, above zero, enough for it to all melt. But this winter it's sort of stayed pretty chilly for the last month or so. The snow is just still on the ground and keeps getting added to. Hey, Batfink, $5. Apparently there was a second cup at Danforth and Chester. Second Cup, a proud Canadian coffee chain. Thank you very much, Batpink, too, for the $5 and for encouraging to buy Canadian. I remember when Second Cup was by far the most popular coffee shop before Starbucks came into the Canadian market. At least in Ontario, anyway. Cheers, Batpink. Thank you very much. Ainsworth Antics, hello. Hey, thank you very kindly, Ainsworth Antics, for the £2 for a coffee on you. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoy the cold winter walk here in Toronto. We're on Danforth Avenue, heading east. If anyone just joining is wondering where I am. Where's that guy going this time? What's he doing? Where is he going? All of the above. Much appreciated. Thank you for the super. Evening Carlito's Way. And we got Yvonne Atherton. You can tell when you're in Greek town when you see the Greek street signs. And if you just happen to notice all the Greek restaurants. Is this going to turn red on me? Can I make it across? Let's do it. Just crossing Jones. Hey, Joey Justa Fallow, what's up? Yeah, I remember country style, yep. We started the stream on PAPE. So I was on PAPE about 10 minutes ago. Just back there. Utterly Free, hello. Omar, welcome. Just so you know, we're still in Riverdale. You can tell by the signage, some of the businesses do identify themselves as being in Riverdale. Although when I think of Riverdale, I don't think of Danforth Avenue, really. I think of the areas just east of the Don River, more so, and south of Danforth, and north of Gerrard. That's what I tend to think of as Riverdale. Hey, DRF 834, thanks. No, same old gear. Just using my old Samsung Galaxy S20 FE. Streaming in 1080p 30, and I'm using a DJI gimbal. Ruben Quinones, hello.
Is Bangla and Subway with you? Yeah. Okay. Tuck it to the left.
Black Wolf Vampiro, what's up? I'm glad the pic looks good, or the stream looks good. I know my equipment is not quite as cutting edge as some other streamers, but it still does the job, I think. It'd be nice though if I could stream in 1080 60. I can't do that with this phone using Prism. I think if I had an iPhone I could though. So it might be worth it to eventually get myself a new iPhone. Jax, hello. Patrick Burns, what's up? I am indeed walking east on Danforth. And I think that's what I'm going to keep on doing.
I'm terrified to drive in the city.
Yeah, this is the mosque, the big mosque here on Danforth. Medina Masjid. Probably mispronouncing that.
Oh,
Patrick Burns. Marg D, what's up? I don't know, Marg. I guess until I can't stand it anymore. Maybe I'll grow a big long beard since I have this long hair now. Keep the hair, says Alan. I look like Rip Van Winkle. Is that a bad thing? Yeah, Omar, we're still quite a ways away from Bangla town, but we are heading in that direction. It'll take a while before we get there. Danforth just goes on and on and on. Hey, Christina. Yeah, it's kind of a gloomy day today. It was snowing lightly a little earlier when I was out recording a video. I hear we might get another big dumping of snow though already. We just had this one. You can see got about 10 or 12 centimeters I think in the city. We might get another snowfall with even more I think in the coming days. Eglinton East? I don't know. How far east? It gets pretty Strody and suburban-y once you go further east along Eglinton. It's not like this where there's old, you know, old storefronts and sort of a walkable feel to the area. Wednesday and Thursday, eh? Okay. Some LCBO. It's the Wing Machine. Hey, Carmageddon. Yeah, Strode. I just sort of made that up, but it's based on a Strode, which you might have heard of. Just a big traffic-oriented wide street that doesn't offer much for pedestrians, where everything is auto-oriented. Like, this is a wide, busy street, but it also has a lot of storefronting retail, so it's quite pedestrian friendly. I mean, the sidewalks are not terribly wide, but they're busy enough, you know. You feel like you're in a neighborhood that's interesting, at least. Hey, Randy Ruck, you made it. Lismore Tavern. I don't know. Which corner is it on, or was it on? I don't see anything by that name here. I see Tommy's Grill and Bar. On this side we have the Circle K, which was this old movie theater though once upon a time. Hey Joanne, hello. And we even have the North Pole Bakery. The old Allenby Theater here. Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. Dingus is yelling at me. Hey, Greg Keating, hello. Hey, Jacqueline, what's up? Can't take people's pictures without asking. Actually, you can. Look it up. If that were true, there would be no such thing as street photography, which is a very popular type of photography by some very serious photographers. What are you going on about, Infinity Act? I don't know what you're going on about. Your tune would change pretty fast, Infinity Act, if you walk through Toronto every day. It's nice to think such things, but it's just not realistic, right? Even with someone who cares a whole lot, it's just not realistic. One last thing. Okay, SG. I don't think Jellybean is one of my mods, though. Is she a mod on some other channels, maybe? She is a regular viewer, though. I don't know if she's here yet. Is she here? Did I see Jellybean yet? Hey, Christina. Hey, Max Ski. This is Danforth Avenue, which is basically the same street as Bloor. If you look at a map, it just has a different name once you cross the Don Valley. Bloor Street turns into Danforth Avenue, east of the Don Valley. Rendezvous, Ethiopian authentic cuisine. This is where you start to see a lot of Ethiopian restaurants as you make your way along Danforth. Wow, this place is just packed with stuff. Man, oh man. Inventory day must be quite the task for them. I could only imagine there's not too many employees working there who have to count all that stuff. Do I like pasta? Yeah, I like it very much. I just had some last night. I had shells. That's one of my favorite types of pasta to have, is shells, and I had it with Bravo sauce. Which I actually quite like. I think Bravo sauce is pretty tasty for a canned spaghetti sauce. Jump for Joy. It's a play center. I want to go there and jump for joy. Can I do that? Am I allowed? I have a feeling I'm not allowed. Hey, what's up, Tom Seeley? $5. When a dingus looks in the mirror, does he tell himself stop filming? I wouldn't be surprised, you know. I wouldn't be surprised, Tom. Thank you very much for the $5, Tom, and for the humorous image that you put in my mind. Cheers, Tom Seeley. Much appreciated. Hey, caught you looking. Do I like linguine? Yeah, I mean, I like pretty much all types of pasta, you know. It's all good to me. Is that right, Ready Eddie, that Mama Bravo was Toronto? I didn't realize there was a Toronto connection to Bravo sauce. That's pretty cool. That's always been sort of my favorite canned spaghetti sauce since I was like a young kid, like, you know, as long as I can remember anyway. Oh, he did it, did he, Christina? I guess we'll see how that all pans out. Last time he did it, in his first run as president,
LMFAO.
Yeah.
it didn't last that long because they renegotiated, and then he lifted those tariffs before. So we'll see if that happens again. I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, is Jellybean here now? What's up, Jellybean? Right, we're at Coxwell. Kind of a funny street name if you think about it. I won't say any more than that. What's up, Lorraine McLean? Hey, thanks for saying so, Patrick. I know a lot of my viewers are from the US and they want nothing to do with any of this nonsense. I welcome all my American friends to keep on keeping on, watching the videos and streams. I have absolutely no reason to have any ill thoughts towards any of them, right? Unless maybe they are in favor of some of the stuff, but even then, you're still welcome to watch my stuff. This is the Danny, I think that's what they call this part of Danforth. Hey Jennifer, hello. Yeah, I don't think I have much to worry about here on the Danforth. Although I am in front of a library branch, I guess I have to watch out for those librarians. Who knows what they're capable of. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on in the minds of that 15%. Oh well, to each their own, you know, whatever. They can always move to the US. There's nothing stopping them. There are some places in the US I've always thought I wouldn't mind living in, mostly New York City. New York City, San Francisco, you know, some of the more urban cities. Hey, Jenny is here, paying her $10 late fee. Say goodbye, I say hello. Dropping some Beatlemania to go along with it. That goes pretty good, Jenny. Thank you very much for the 10 bucks and for the Beatlesque super chat. Thank you very much, Jenny, for the support. Cheers to you. You say goodbye, and I say hello. Hello, hello. Don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. Am I not allowed to say that I sometimes thought about it would be cool to live in New York City? Oh, didn't know I wasn't allowed to say such things. Hey, what's going on, man? It's Vasily.
I have a tax-free.
Oh, get out of town, man. Oh, get out of town. Thank you very much, Vasily.
Yes, and it was good seeing you on Friday.
It was good seeing you, yeah.
Coming on.
Hope your birthday was swell. Was it swell? Yeah?
Swell as could be.
Yeah, okay.
Biggest table in Mandarin, that's all.
Yeah, it was a good one, man. I was pretty full after that.
Yeah.
I guess you tracked me down in your car, I'm guessing by the lack of winter clothing here. Yeah, okay.
I just got down from tracking down Johnny.
Oh, did you? Oh,
yes.
So you've been busy today, yeah.
Yes.
So Canadian Vasily dropping a in-person super chat. Thank you very kindly.
That's about as much as YouTube takes in tax.
Right? People are saying hello, hello.
Hello again.
Hello again, yeah. Did you, I guess you caught the both premieres, right, of our collab, Johnny and I?
Your premiere I caught, yes. The other one I slept in.
You slept in? Okay.
I didn't sleep in.
Okay.
I was doing my own live stream that day.
Okay, okay, yeah.
I was a sunrise 5-hour walk.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Nice and short.
Yeah, yeah. Starting like at what time? Like 6?
6:30.
Wow, yeah. Yeah, I've done 6:30 a.m. walks, but usually they're only like a half an hour long, you know? I don't
Yeah.
do like long ones.
I was
yeah.
actually gonna wake up earlier, but I did not wake up.
Oh. Oh, well. Sleep is good. Sleep is important.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you heading back that way?
I'll be heading back to the car, yes.
Okay, all right, all right.
I'm not gonna walk as far as with Johnny.
And then where are you heading after this?
Just home.
Just home?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I just got off work,
Oh, okay.
and I was
Yeah.
near the Beltline Trail,
Yeah.
so I thought I might as well
Okay, yeah.
give Johnny a coffee.
Right. Where did you see Johnny at? Where was he?
I caught him at Avenue in Eglinton.
Oh, he went that far, eh? Okay. I guess that's not that far. He must have did a big loop. Right? Because he was doing the Beltline Trail, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, he must have like kind of went around.
Yeah, he
Okay, yeah.
did the Beltline Trail, but then he kind of detoured to Roselawn.
Okay, okay, yeah. Yeah, I just caught the beginning of his stream and then I had to head out to do my stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right on, man. Well, I'll walk you back to your vehicle. I'm not sure how far I'm going here.
Yeah.
Maybe Victoria Park.
My measure of how far to go in order to catch you was watching your stream and seeing when my car will zoom by on the Danforth,
Okay, yeah.
and then take 2 more streets as a precaution.
Right,
But
right. Yeah.
here we are. Short one. I already got cold enough on Johnny's walk, so
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, there's a chill in the air today.
it's a little cold.
Yeah. So it's right here?
Yeah.
All right, whoops. All right, well, it's good seeing you, man. Thank you very kindly.
Get
Thank
a
you.
tax-free coffee.
Yes, yes. I'll put it to good use. Maybe I'll get some Bravo sauce. Yeah. All right.
The yummy sauce can.
That's my favorite. Yeah, it's my favorite, man. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, cool, man. Thanks. See you, everyone. Or see you, Vasily. Everyone saying bye. A very cool guy. He has a channel where he streams called Destination Toronto. And he streamed the whole birthday gathering at the Mandarin on Friday. And everything leading up to that, I think he streamed for 8 hours that day. I think he's 21. I think he just turned 21 on Friday. I'll let this car go here. Okay. Hey, Max Ski, hello. We all just signed a card for him, like all of us, all the YouTubers that were at the gathering. It was a card we all passed around and wished happy birthday. Hey, Espero, what's up? And we took a big group picture, but I got left out of the picture because I was trying to find a good spot where I could stick my head up, sort of behind everybody. And I was standing behind Johnny at the very second that the picture was taken, so you can't even see me. And I think Vasily had to Photoshop my head into that photo. just so it looks like I was actually in the picture. Hey Marge, welcome. Another car. It's always awkward when you arrive at a intersection at the exact same time as a car that wants to turn, and the car driver is never sure whether or not he's going to go first or you're going to go first, and you sort of just look at each other, and one of them has to gesture to the other, "You go." And sometimes you both do it. Yeah, maybe these are Christmas lights that are still up here. Actual little Christmas tree over there. I know the pedestrian always has the right of way, but sometimes it makes more sense for the car to go first because they're actually, you know, a little closer to the intersection than you are, where they could easily make the turn and you wouldn't even have to slow down. I could still just walk normally. And they make their turn and we just go past each other, no problem, right? But sometimes they aren't sure what I'm going to do, so they slow down and stop when they could have just made that turn before I even got to the crossing. It's sort of like a awkward timing situation. Hey Neville, hello. And Daniel, this is the East Danforth on Danforth Avenue. Here's a baby store. If you want a really cool baby, you can get some of those shades. Hey Darren, hello. And good evening. Hey Maher, hello. Hank P, how you doing? Maybe I will go all the way to Victoria Park subway station. The Kilt and Harp Pub. I have been to Europe Infinity Act. I don't know why you would assume I haven't been there before. But I'd like to go back, you know, as a walk tuber. Yeah, and I might just do that. Here's the Thai room. Yeah, that's right. Just because we don't have like 1,000 years of history in terms of our country, right? Doesn't mean we don't have any history. Hey, Jim Mork, hello. Is this store called Broad? I get it, Broad. They sell bras. I'm gonna go to that store and get Broad. Although it's spelled with an OA and not an AW, but still. I think it's a play on words. I've never shopped at a Value Mart before. There just aren't any, like, right in the heart of downtown, so. And I wouldn't come all the way out here just to try a Value Mart. Isn't it owned by Loblaws though? Is that the same company as Loblaws? How far of a walk from downtown? Well, it's a good hour walking east. Maybe even a bit more than that if you want to go right over the Don Valley into the heart of downtown, like down to Yonge and Bloor. Maybe like an hour and a half. Did I say west or east? I meant west. I do that sometimes. Here, let me get in this parking lane here. You can actually see downtown. Look at it. There it is. Well, that's Yonge and Bloor anyway, the Bloor-Yorkville skyline. 240p, right? Gotta love the digital zoom on my old Samsung Galaxy S20 FE. This phone is over 4 years old.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it looks like we hit 400 concurrent viewers. 401. Thanks, everyone. Just a reminder, if you are new and just joining the stream, or a first-time viewer of the channel even, you know, this is a good chance to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done that, or if you're thinking about it. I encourage you to go ahead and do it. Also hit the notification bell, that way you can catch future streams or premieres that I do on the channel. Every day there's either one or the other, 7 days a week. And come and say hi in the chat if you have never done that, or not. And we're heading east on Danforth Avenue, kind of in the East Danforth area now. The Danny, as this area is called. Hey, Israel Morales, hello. Hey, Coco. Hey, glad to hear it. Danforth. You can call me Mr. Fourth. Not to be confused with Mr. Fifth. Hello, B. You're enjoying the cold snow and winter, are you? I'm pretty much over it. Hello, Ida. Oh, here's a handy little sign for people using the bike path. 1 kilometer to Dawes, 2.6 kilometers to Victoria Park. So that's where we're heading, and if you want to cross into Scarborough, it's just a bit further. Basically, once you cross Victoria Park Avenue, you are in Scarborough. No, the snow hasn't had a chance to melt since we first started getting these snowfalls, because it's always been a bit too cold, right? We haven't had like a big warm-up thaw period that we usually have every winter that melts all the snow away. Probably going to get hammered with another snowfall in the next couple of days, if the weather is right, if the forecast is right. That was the first one I've been to, B, the first sort of birthday gathering. We usually acknowledge each other's birthdays, for sure, though, but that was the first gathering I've been to like that. I think some others have gotten together, though, on previous birthdays. I did snipe Sapand on his birthday one time with Johnny. Carlito's Way. That sounds like a plan. Yeah, 21st birthday. That's kind of like notable, you know? Even in Canada, it's still kind of notable just because that's when you really feel like you really are more of an adult. I know when you're 18, 19, depending on which province you're in, you can drink and do all that stuff. If you're in every Canadian province, but turning 21 just feels like you've entered a slightly more grown-up stage, I think. Of course, in the US, that means you can drink. Hey Brent, hello. This is kind of a neat little block with these storefronts, all sort of uniform. You were 12. It's a fun fact, at my ripe old age, I've still never been drunk. I'm a teetotaler. I don't drink tea either, though. Does that imply you don't drink alcohol? But is tea involved in that in any way? Or is it just the word has nothing to do with tea? I don't know. I don't drink alcohol or tea. Maybe it has nothing to do with tea. Hey Devin, hello. Hello Howard. Here's a Sobeys grocery store. Hey, bye B. I guess I'm kind of like Gene Simmons or Frank Zappa. Two long-haired rock and roll type guys who weren't into drinking or getting high. What about soda? Well, yeah, I drink that. Root beer. I definitely drink that. Hey Diane, hello. Yeah, we got some flurries coming down, very light. Very light flurries. Is that right, Paul? Hey, Goggles Pisano, hello. No beer at the Bull and Quench, nope. No beer anywhere. And I lived right across the street from the Bull and Quench also. I would go there though, to have other things. Saw quite a few shows there. On the second floor, they had a neat little venue for a while where lots of shows took place. Hey, Two Tucks, Phuket Walk, hello. All right, we're at Main Street. Got main subway station right over there. Also, there's a streetcar loop there. 506 Carlton. Density around here. There's a whole bunch of new towers actually under construction right behind these ones. Tall ones, really tall ones. I think there are like 4 towers currently under construction simultaneously. Hey, Life of Lily, hello. Hey, have a good night, Andy Wood. Thanks for checking out the stream. We got Crikey. Am I preparing to be in a hair band? Maybe. Let's bring glam rock back. All right, Randy Ruck, have a good night as well. There's a GO train station over there, Danforth GO. I'm gonna cross the street here. Yeah, my sister's good, Gertiz. I just had a nice chat with her yesterday. She's telling me about my nephew's soccer team. My younger nephew. And my older nephew, his robotics team. One's on a soccer team, the other one's on a robotics team. I guess I missed this light. Jeez. Right, Devin? We do say hello and goodbye a lot, don't we? Don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. This is a long light. Right. Yeah, that is a Beatles song. That's a Paul song, you know. Paul wrote that one. Hey, JK. Wow. This umbrella is dead now, but it was a pretty big one. Way bigger than mine. Christina, no, that was on the other side of town by Kensington Market on Dundas Street. Far away from where we are now. You enjoy my attempts at singing? Alright, I think we're getting close to Bangla town now. This is also Danforth Village. Dawes Road. It's awesome having 424 people or thereabouts. Much appreciated, everyone who took some time out of their day, whatever time of day it is where you are right now, to watch me wander along Danforth Avenue for the most part here. Vintage Depot. I wonder if they have some good stuff. Same here. We're in the same time zone. Here's a comedy bar, or it's just the comedy bar. That's what it's called, right? It's not a comedy bar, it's just the comedy bar. Mario Adrian tonight. Comedy show by couples. Huh. Toronto is a pretty big stand-up comedy scene, probably one of the biggest in the US and Canada, right? We got New York and Chicago, LA, and Toronto is probably right up there in terms of how big the scene is. And tons of Canadian comedians, of course, got to start in Toronto's stand-up comedy scene. Shout, let it all out, or shout it, shout it, shout it, shout it out now. Yum. Hey, Jake Eves, hello. Where did you hear I love pizza? That is false information. I love pizza, but not specifically pizza. Pizza is decent when it's fresh out of the oven. Then yeah, I'll say it's alright, you know, it's not awesome, but it's okay when it's fresh out of the oven. But don't get a slice that's been sitting in the display case for a while. It's definitely not that great then. A Kurt affair. I can't even remember the last time I had pizza. It's probably like at least 5 years ago. I think there was a special. There used to be a pizza on the corner of Dundas and Church and sometimes they had a special where you could get a medium pizza, you know, for like a pretty cheap price, like an entire pizza. But then they'd make it for you right there, and you get it fresh out of the oven, right? So the price was right. Yeah, I do that sometimes. Like a medium pizza for like $5 or something like that. I don't know if they even do that anymore. Hey, quesadilla, hello. What is Toronto's best pizza? It all depends on who you ask. Some people say north of Brooklyn, Badiali, Maker. Fresca is another one that's pretty highly rated. You like Fresca jelly bean? Alright, we're coming into Bangla town, I think. Ready Eddie likes north of Brooklyn. Alright, so let's check out Bangla town on a cold Monday evening. Hey, Tiny Play Kids, hello. Howdy. Oops, there we go. This is always a neat stretch to walk along. They still don't have signs that say Bangla town though. It still says Danforth village. Because I thought this was officially designated as a neighborhood called Bangla town now. We do have that sign. The signage here is crazy though. There's just so many signs crammed into such a small area. I like it. I think it's awesome that so far from downtown there's like a busy commercial strip like this, you know? Got this big suburban shopping plaza across the street though. Quite the contrast really from one side of the street to the other. If you're looking over there, you'd think we're in suburbia or something. And then on this side, you have that. We are on the border of Scarborough though, just up ahead. I wonder if this big shopping plaza will be redeveloped one day with some high density housing though. I wouldn't be surprised. Like some big towers or some other form of high density residential. Hey, Advisorit, hello. Diane's not a fan of the signage. I just like how cluttered and colorful it is. It's like visual chaos, you know? You don't know where to look. Same reason I kind of like Yonge and Dundas with all the big giant screens, you know. Some people hate it, but I like it. It just seems like a big brightly lit chaotic epicenter. There's nothing else like it in Canada anyway, and there's only one place in the US that's like it, obviously Times Square. There are a few other places that are a little like it, like maybe parts of Las Vegas, you know? But it's just something you see usually in the biggest, most urban cities. Yeah, nothing like that in North Bay, no. But Las Vegas isn't a real city as far as I'm concerned. It's just a strip. It's just a big strip. There is the old city itself that has a downtown. But people don't even think of that. They just think of the Vegas Strip, Las Vegas Boulevard, which isn't even in the city of Las Vegas. And if you go beyond the strip, it's just pure suburbia. So hey, we're in Scarborough. I crossed Victoria Park Avenue. We're on the east side of Victoria Park. is chilly. You can see a subway leaving the station. Crescent Town over there, a big cluster of high-rise apartments. This side too. Most of these buildings, I think, are mainly made up of people from Bangladesh. Yeah, the wind is nasty right now. It's got huge towers all around here. Hey, we got 416 concurrent viewers. We had 416, at least for a second. Toronto's most well-known area code. That's my area code for my personal phone number. Was that right, Espero? Yeah, these buildings are pretty old now. A lot of them go back to the 1960s, when Toronto went crazy building high-rise apartments all throughout the boroughs, you know, as they used to call them. Scarborough, North York, Etobicoke, York and East York, the old boroughs. Some of them are in rough shape, but some of them are surprisingly decent to live in too. They have big units, usually much bigger than more modern residential towers. And they're old, so they're rent controlled. They usually have good layouts also. And a big balcony if you need one of those. Hey, Ian Francis. Yeah, it's pretty cold. But some of them are pretty run down and have issues galore, but other ones aren't so bad. It just all depends on, you know, who owns the building and what its current situation is. DRF? I don't know. Montreal and Toronto were always close in size, really. Throughout the 20th century, Toronto was always right on Montreal's heels in size, up until the 1970s when it finally passed Montreal. And I think that was largely, or had a contributing factor due to the current separatist movement in Quebec at that time. But Toronto would have surpassed Montreal in any case. Maybe it just was sped up a bit thanks to the political climate in the 1970s. But yeah, around the mid-70s is when Toronto and Montreal were around the same size, and then Toronto passed Montreal and hasn't looked back, and now it's way bigger than Montreal now. But here is Victoria Park subway station. That's true, bigger doesn't always mean better. I was just in Montreal last August, and I definitely like the city, but I think I prefer Toronto for, you know, various reasons. All right, we're above Victoria Park Avenue. Hey, there's a reflection of a doofus. There goes a train. Two trains. Oh, thanks, DRF. Does it smell? Not so much. I think it's too cold. Maybe in the summer it would, but it's too cold now. I'm in the pedestrian walkway connecting Victoria Park subway station to Crescent Town, the big tower block neighborhood. Wandering with William. Yeah, Crescent Town sometimes has a bit of a reputation. I don't think it's really considered a high crime area that much these days, though. I think it had a worse reputation in the past than it does now. There's a whole bunch of these buildings all clustered together here. I'm doing good, William. Yeah, there's a party on that balcony. And we're just past 2 hours. So I'm going to head back to the subway station as we watch another train go by. So I'm going to hop on one of those trains Ooh, I almost dropped my power bank. It slipped out of my hand. When it gets cold, that happens. I think I vibrated my phone again. The good vibrations have returned. Okay, have a good night, Patrick Burns. Trains galore. This is a good spot for train spotting. Subway trains, anyway. Now I just hold the power bank in my hand with my gimbal. I hold them both at the same time. Alright, so I'm going to head in here. Okay, thanks Vivian. That's right, everyone. Hit all the buttons, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, you know the drill. Because I'll be streaming again in the next 3 or 4 days, so keep an eye out for that. And I'll be premiering a video tomorrow evening around 7:15 p.m. That'll be a snowfall walk during our big snow event the other night, so be sure to check out that one tomorrow evening. Hope to see you in the chat for that premiere. And big thanks to everyone who turned out to watch the stream as we made our way from Riverdale along the Danforth all the way here to Victoria Park Station. And a big thanks to the mods for being the awesome mod squad, as they always are. And a huge thanks to everyone who sent support. It is very much appreciated. Thank you so very kindly for supporting the channel as you do. It is much appreciated. So yeah, until next time, I will continue. I might continue right now with a video taking the subway head back downtown. Hey, Once Upon a City, you're welcome. And everyone else, thank you very kindly once again. I'll see you all again soon. Right, cheers everyone. Until next time.
Subway service on the portion of line 1 between
Abadi, abadi, bia. That's all, folks.
will end tonight at 11 p.m. through the tracker.
Oh yeah, subscribe. And thanks to the channel members.
Yeah.